Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Georgia State Panthers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Monarchs will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Panthers offense will take the first swing of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
That's caught. It's Ware. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Running back goes in motion. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Cole. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Ware. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Ball in the air, intercepted! Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. Touchdown, Monarchs! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the move from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. They'll leave it with the lone back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. After the run, now to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Pressure coming. Swings it out to his running back. Tackled immediately after the catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Hurley. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. He's looking to throw. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys had.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Quick release by the QB. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Now on second down. He'll pull it on the read.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Hurley. Slings it downfield. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by a field goal over Syracuse.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Reads it, fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. And they can't make the connection. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Cole. Fires to the big fella. Makes the catch and knocked down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops the throw. Finds his big tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They move the tight end all over. From the gun, the ground game. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
2nd down coming up.
He'll run it again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line, a big play for this offense. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Trying to impose their will with the run. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.